What up, folks? Webisode number 3, running this TV. I'm back. And yes, this is not stopping. This is therapeutic for me. Okay? As I sit in my element at my crib, relaxing. Anyway, to the point. The New England Music Seminar is quickly approaching. 3rd annual. 3rd go-around that we're doing here. And it got me thinking. Actually, this has been on my mind for a while. The topic of these unsigned artists out here that are trying to, get on, so to speak. Wrong angle. And trying to, do their thing. And I'm frustrated. And I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one by any means. If you're an artist, rapper, singer, I don't care if you're a jazz musician, rock and roll cat, whatever, and you're not at the New England Music Seminar, you have to really look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I want to be in this business? Serious. I'm so dead ass serious because it doesn't make sense for you rappers to have a record out talking about expensive cars, jewelry, chicks, but you can't spend $75 or $100 to go to the most prestigious music event of the year. Period. This isn't a concert. This isn't, opening up for someone at Toads or something like that. This is a networking seminar where you gain knowledge from real industry professionals, program directors from radio stations, DJs from radio stations, A&Rs from record labels, promotion cats from record labels. Why would you not want to be there? Makes no sense for you not to be there. So, with that said, I want to go over a few things because obviously, people know me on the underground circuit for being the local guy, right? I'm not a DJ. I don't spin records. I'm a radio personality. But, the Unsigned Showdown, which was developed back in 2004, we're on our 6th season. And other radio stations have copied. Or I should say other radio personalities have copied. And you know who I'm talking about. But that's a whole nother webisode, But, so I've been known as that guy for years. And I tried to help. Really, honestly, genuinely tried to help. No bullshit, no payola, no, get a rep off this. No, I tried to help. Anybody that knows me from back in the day when I was on 90.1 WECS knows I showed a lot of love to these rappers out here. They'll tell you. I had them up on the show. Obviously, it's college radio, no restrictions. And I did that. And I brought that to major commercial radio when Hot 93 popped off in 2001. I did that. Nobody else. I did that. And shouts to Kid Fresh, because he had, his Crunk of the Junket too. So, big up to Kid Fresh for that. But I feel like I took that to another level. And then, all the MC battles I hosted. And, I've done it all in this market. There was no MC battle if k-dubasis wasn't hosting it. Period. Now there's cats. Because I broke down those doors or whatever. But, so I've been in the scene. And I'm so frustrated because I feel like all the effort that I put in got nothing. 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 Because the same cats don't know what the hell they're doing. And it's frustrating. So I'm venting right now. I have a new approach. When I'm at Toad's place doing a show or something to that effect, and an artist comes up to me and gives me their CD, yo, check it out, check it out. I don't take it. I'm waiting to get punched in the face. It's only a matter of time before somebody bloodies my nose up. And whatever. I'll take a hit for the team. No pun intended. Because I feel like they chase the radio way too much. Why are you chasing the radio? There's got to come a time when you get your buzz up and let the radio chase you. Okay? The radio chased 50 Cent when he first started. The radio's chasing Drake right now. You see what I'm saying? Now, 50 and Drake are big-time artists now. So, you got to kind of go back, well, about a year for Drake, and you got to go back, 5, 6, 7 years for 50. But they developed their own buzz. That's the name of the game. You have to develop your own buzz. I'm sitting here right now at my crib, in my underwear, with a t-shirt wrapped around my head, just chilling, about to watch Monday Night Football. And I'm broadcasting to you. What's the point of what I just said? The internet. It's so easy. It's so easy, man. I'm sitting here in my chill clothes after work, waiting for Monday Night Football, broadcasting you via the internet. So why aren't these artists doing it? Why aren't they getting their buzz up like that? And some are, but not all. All should be. Okay? Stop chasing the radio. What do you get out of the radio? And I asked this question, all right, man, well, why do you want this record played on the radio? And the answer is the same every time. Exposure. I want exposure. Exposure to what? Exposure to what? So your boys can hear your record one time? Even if it's played 30 times. You think that makes an impact? Go to BDS. Go to MediaBase. And check out spins. Check out the spins. See if 30 spins makes a dent. And by the way, if you don't know what MediaBase and BDS is, then you need to be at the seminar. And if you're not, retire. Retire. Go home. Stop it. I don't care if you're the most talented person in Connecticut. Retire. Stop it. Knock it off. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear you. You gotta get it together. I'm talking to all the artists right now. All of them. With the exception of a few that got it going on. There's a misconception. And that misconception is talent. People think that they're the most talented person. Talent is a quarter of what you need. There's plenty of cats with deals that are big stars. They don't got that much talent. But they got the grind. They got the buzz. They got the following. You need a following. How many artists in this state can drop an album right now and sell 5,000? 5,000. Maybe Mook and Fair. And I know Apathy. Don't know anyone else. 5,000. $10 a pop. Can you do that? Ask yourself that. And if you honestly look in the mirror and say to yourself, I don't think I could do that, then work on your buzz. Stop chasing the radio. It doesn't do nothing for you. The average listener listens to the radio 15 to 20 minutes at a clip. Okay? Little Jane in Glastonbury doesn't care about your record. Sorry. Doesn't. So do you know what happens when a local record is played on the radio? They flip the station. Reality check, okay? They flip the station. Programmers know this. That's why there's not a lot of local music played on major commercial radio. Because you play it, and all the people that don't give a shit, they flip the station. Ratings go down. So stop chasing the radio. Point blank, period. It doesn't do nothing for you. It doesn't. Until you reach a certain level. You got to get that buzz up. You got to have relationships. Okay? If an unsigned artist out here has a relationship with, say, the mixers at Hot 93.7, then more than likely they're going to get the record played. As long as the mixers like it. If you don't have a relationship, then they don't know you from, a can of paint. What are they going to play your record for? Stop thinking that DJ could be your savior. And he's going to pop it in the car and listen to your record and say, oh my God, it's so dope. I have to play this on the radio. Those days are over. Red Alert used to do stuff like that. Mr. Magic used to do stuff like that. Rest in peace. Okay? Those days are over though, man. This is corporate America you're dealing with. So my suggestion is go through the college radio stations. Do as many shows as possible. Use the internet to your advantage. It's called the World Wide Web. World. Not Hot 93.7 WZMX Hartford. World. Okay? The On Air Idiot Show. It's popping right now. It's popping right now because of the internet. If you go to our YouTube page, you'll see bloggers underneath from Nebraska, Memphis, New York, Los Angeles, Japan, Australia, you name it. On Air Idiots is worldwide right now because of the internet. So there's no reason why an artist with really good music can't do the same thing. It takes grind. You want to make it in the music business? There's no family time. There's no kid time. There's no friends time. You need to grind all the time. All the time. Show business is tough enough. You have to have an above average ambition. I tell my students this at the school. You have to have a tremendous above average ambition to be in show business. It takes a serious amount of sacrifice and dedication. But under that umbrella of show business, the music biz is the worst. It will eat you up and spit you out. Believe that. I did it. I did it. I had a record label. I went in the A&R offices. I've got shot down. I managed 6 artists and damn near 10 producers at a clip. I did it. I'm talking from experience. These other cats on the radio don't have that experience. I have that experience. I've been in the music business. Okay? So, I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you. I've been in those offices, man. I've looked A&Rs in the eyes and had the A&R go, whoa, it's all right, but, it's not a hit. So you go back in the studio and you bust your ass to try to make a hit. And all you're doing is playing cat and mouse. That's all you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you have to have a following. The proof is in the pudding. And I'm so happy that it's happening now. Because I can now give you examples. The New Boys. They had a hit record this summer, right? Jerk. Oh, you're a jerk. You're a jerk, right? Hit record, right? Had all the kids dancing. Okay, they sold 12,000 records first week. That's a flop. Because it was on a major label, that's a flop. If they're independent, that would have been alright. Maino. I love Maino. Good dude. Humble dude. Interviewed him a few times, whatever. But he had 2 hit records on the radio. He had the Swiss Beat joint, and then the High Hater, and then the joint with T-Pain. That's 3. 3. He sold 18 first week. 18. On a major label with 3 hit records. You get the point? Slaughterhouse. No radio play. Oh, I know cats already just went, oh, yeah, Dubs the Slaughterhouse, Joe Budden fan. Listen, they sold 22,000 records first week with no radio. So who's more successful? Who made more money? They use the internet. And they do live shows. They have a following. And that 22 will go up to 42. It'll keep going and going and going and going. New boys will not. New boys are done. They are a wrap. And that's how it works. You get on a major label, that's more pressure. You better break even. There isn't a second album coming out. The moral to this story is get a following. Get a following. Okay? The labels are going to mess with you if you have a following. And there's nothing they can do. You call the shots. All you need is proof. I have a following. This is my following. This is what I sold independently. I didn't need the radio. I used the internet. And it keeps growing and growing and growing, 1 fan a day. Am I making any sense? I hope I'm not sitting in front of this webcast just babbling right now. I really hope that I'm not, man. I really hope that I'm making sense right now. And I hope that if there's somebody watching this right now that isn't an artist, but knows an artist, I hope you forward them this video. I really do. Because they need to see it. And they need to be at the seminar. This isn't a sales pitch. I'm not saying, hey, come to the seminar just because I'm a co-founder of it. You really need to be there. You really need to be there. Far City's there every year. Paper Boys are there every year. Why? Why? Networking. You need to be at the seminar with a pen and a notepad and business cards. If you can't go, send your manager. Do something, man. This seminar is going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Next year will be the 4th annual. What? Oh, boy. Man. I don't know, man. I think I'm about done with my little rant here. I just don't get it, man. But I'm not taking no CDs no more. And then the people that hit me up like, yo, I just want feedback. For what? Why do you care about my feedback? And then you're putting the DJ or me or whoever else, Craig, KG, Phenom, Big Man, Buck, you name it. Now you're putting them in a position to give their honest opinion. And then you get mad. And you guys, a lot of you can't take constructive criticism. I tell you it's whack, you want to punch me. I tell you it's garbage, you want to shoot me. What the fuck did you ask me for? Damn, man. I've seen some crazy stuff, man. I've seen people show up at the radio station at 2 in the morning. Jump out the bushes. Like, yo, it ain't that serious. It's not that serious, man. It's just not. Get the feedback from the proper people, man. That's it. And don't rely on radio, man. Not gonna play your record when they can play the new hit Jay-Z song, the new hit Trey song, the new hit Neo song, Beyonce song. Why are they gonna play a local song over that in corporate America? That's just the reality. I'm not saying I agree with it. It's the reality of it. Labels ain't taking a chance no more. It's not about radio spins, man. Let me stop, man. I'm gonna start repeating myself, getting angry, start cussing, and I'm supposed to be like a fucking role model or some shit. I don't know. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. Publishing? Do you even know what that is? Licensing? Shouts to Northern League. They get that licensing money. There are cats doing it out here. There's no doubt about it. There's cats doing it out here. But a lot of you need the knowledge and the networking. I don't know. I'll leave off this webisode like this. Read my t-shirt. It's pretty funny. You must be a real loser if you have nothing else better to do than just stand there like an idiot, haha, and read every word on my t-shirt. Congratulations for wasting your time. Now go away because you're bothering me. Peace. I hope you don't take this offensive. It's webisode number 3. Number 4 is coming soon. Alright.